I don't know how to break up with my girlfriend. We M22 and F23 have been together for 3 years, we even rent an apartment together, our relationship was quite good, I was her first boyfriend, first experience, first in everything, but she wasn't mine since I had a pair of previous partners before her. At the beginning she said that it doesn't matter, that she's glad to be with me, and that's all that matters, we were happy together, but at the beginning of the 3rd year of relationship she began to resent me for being with more partners than her. All of that exploded when she wanted to open the relationship. She said we both could explore better our options like that without ending the relationship. At the beginning I was very upset about that, but I didn't want to end the relationship for that, so I accepted. She began to date someone she met on Tinder some week later, and that's all I know. I didn't ask for any information about her dates. I don't know with how many she's sleeping or if she's only with one besides me. The first months I rejected the idea of dating someone else, but I ended up looking for a date too. That's when I met this girl. She's 25 years old and someone that didn't want anything serious too but also wanted to have some company. We began to date and I really liked this girl. We have so much in common. We both love the same mangas, the same animes, the same comics, even the same music. Knowing her favorite band was Rhapsody of Fire just like me was like a bullet to my heart, in the right way of course. We began to date more and more, even the sex was better. Well, how do I say it, my girlfriend is someone that in intimacy doesn't talk very much, she's more of soft moaning, some whimpers and giggles and that's all. This girl actually tells me I'm doing good, moves more, dirt talks during intimacy and well makes me feel really desired. Well, the thing is that during the beginning of the year my girlfriend was giving me more attention. She comes earlier to home, she asks me how was my day, she calls me during the day, she even began to prepare my favorite food again, taking all the time she used to need. Now I'm feeling very confused. I'm supposing she's just doing it since 14th is near, and also I love her. Yes. Is just? With my new date I have something I didn't feel with my girlfriend, nor with my exes before her. I talked with her if we could begin a relationship if I break up with my girlfriend and she said that's okay, she would love it, but at the same time I love my girlfriend, or I don't know anymore if that's love in first place or is just I'm used to her company. What can I do? Should I break up with her? One of the rules of the open relationship is that we can't have feelings to our lovers, and I know I'm breaking it, and by far, and that makes me feel bad too. Update. Well, this going to be a very short update, is almost 6 a.m. here and for some reason I don't want to sleep. On Friday I talked with my girlfriend, or well, ex-girlfriend, about the situation of our relationship. As many comments and DMs said, she wanted an open relationship because she was insecure about body count. In her own words, she said she only had 2 outgoings, just to make things equal between us, and since we're even now we could close the relationship if I want. I'm not going to lie, I contained myself from laughing for that explanation. I would prefer actually that she wanted to cheat instead of something of that level of stupidness. After I calmed down I told her that this is over between us, that it was a good experience and that thanks to her I realized I'm not into polygamy. She said that we could work on this together, that I'm her first boyfriend and she didn't want to lose it, and that we still have to share the apartment until March at least. Our leasing contract is renewed every 3 months. I already know about that. I told her that I will pay half of the leasing of February and will give her now the 70% of the leasing of March, and she will still live here, that I'm moving with my parents. She was upset about that. She told me that I'm leaving even when she already wanted to close the relationship and was giving me more attention, that what she did was to be more experienced in bed and that I should notice the change in her performance during intimacy. I told her that is not about performance or anything like that, that if she wanted to prove new things we could have do it together. For some reason she asked me again if I really didn't notice that she has improved. I told her the truth, that I can't see the difference since my other partner was way better. Then she slapped me and told me that I could leave. I took the most important things in my backpack and moved to my parents' home. I then was, a little sad. I was sad almost all the Saturdays morning. I went to visit a friend, one of my best friends. Actually, we talked about and expend many hours talking about it. I told her everything and she told me, virgins persons are the worst kind of partners for someone with experience. She told me that is almost the same with boys that had their first experience with someone who's experienced. Then she asked me about my other partner. I told her I had plans with her for Saturday's night, and so said I then went to her department. She lives alone. I talked with her. For the ones who asked, yes, she knew I was in an open relationship. I was someone with who she was passing the time since she also didn't want something too serious before. I told her that I broke up with my girlfriend, that I may be selfish to ask her to begin something and I would understand if she doesn't want to. She said we could be something but to take the thing slow. Then she hugged me and cried a little. She told me that she was glad that I broke up with my girlfriend, that she was planning to end things with me since she felt sad for knowing I was in a relationship at the same time that with her. That was new information for me. I didn't know it was hurting her. I apologized and told her and those things of open relationship didn't work for me either and that I was sorry it was hurting her. We become exclusive from now. She told me that if someday I ask about opening the relationship she will instantly break up with me. I told her that I understand and same goes for her. Then we laugh and I hugged her until she got sleep. I'm now in her apartment. Despite it has been a very long day and I'm exhausted I can't sleep. I know things are not totally settled yet, but I suppose this is a new beginning. I'm glad she accepted me, and I'm glad things didn't went worse with my ex. I would say I'm disappointed with her, but thinking about that will not change anything. I'm just happy that I could met this new girl and I could begin something with her.